Beneath the shimmering surface of the world's oceans reside creatures of profound intelligence and social complexity, dolphins. These remarkable marine mammals navigate a dynamic underwater world, where survival hinges on skill, cooperation, and adaptability. But what truly sets them apart, beyond their acrobatic leaps and playful clicks, is their extraordinary ability to transmit intricate knowledge from one generation to the next. Without any form of written language or conventional teaching, dolphins have perfected a silent, powerful method of cultural instruction, ensuring vital hunting techniques endure. The ocean is a realm of both abundance and scarcity. For dolphins, every meal requires effort, precision, and often, collaboration. Unlike land animals with fixed territories, their hunting grounds are vast and ever-changing, influenced by currents, tides, and the movements of prey. To thrive in this fluid environment, dolphins must master specialized strategies, developed over time, that allow them to exploit unique opportunities. The challenge then becomes, how do these hard-won lessons, these specialized tactics, become common knowledge within a pod, generation after generation? Humans rely on spoken language, textbooks, and demonstrations to pass on complex skills. Dolphins, however, operate in an entirely different communicative landscape. They possess a sophisticated array of clicks, whistles, and body language, yet none constitute a written manual for hunting. This absence of a symbolic language for instruction forces us to look closer at their behavior. The solution lies in a deeply ingrained social learning process, where observation, imitation, and shared experience form the bedrock of their educational system. From the moment they are born, young dolphins are immersed in a living curriculum. They swim alongside their mothers and other pod members, observing every action, every subtle movement during a hunt. These formative years are a critical apprentice period. While the adults execute complex maneuvers, the juveniles are active learners, absorbing the nuances of foraging behavior. This isn't passive viewing, it's an engaged, immersive education where the entire pod acts as a continuous, dynamic classroom. Beyond direct observation, play serves a vital role in reinforcing learned behaviors. Young dolphins are often seen mimicking the hunting actions of adults during their playful interactions. A chase becomes a simulated pursuit, a sudden dive replicates a strategic ambush. This play practice allows them to hone their physical coordination, timing, and problem-solving skills in a low-stakes environment. It's how complex sequences of actions, initially observed, become internalized and refined, preparing them for real-world application. Many dolphin species are renowned for their cooperative hunting strategies, where individuals work together to herd, trap, or disorient prey. These coordinated efforts are not simply spontaneous, they are complex, learned sequences. For a young dolphin, participating in a cooperative hunt is like reading a living textbook. They learn to understand their role, anticipate the movements of others, and react in unison. The success of the hunt itself reinforces the value of these collective, learned techniques. One of the most remarkable examples of learned hunting behavior is mud ringing or mud netting, observed in specific populations of bottlenose dolphins, particularly in Florida. This sophisticated technique involves a coordinated effort where dolphins work together to create a circular wall of mud around a school of fish. It's a precise and highly effective strategy that demonstrates not just individual skill, but a shared understanding of physics and cooperation within the group. It's a testament to learned innovation. To execute a mud ring, one or more dolphins dive to the seabed and begin stirring up mud with their tails, forming a cloudy, circular barrier. This net disorients and traps the fish, which instinctively leap out of the murky water into the waiting mouths of other dolphins positioned around the ring. This complex sequence requires precise timing, depth perception, and an understanding of the fish's escape response. It's not an instinctual behavior but a culturally transmitted method passed through generations. How do young dolphins learn such an intricate maneuver? They learn by doing and by observing. Calves often swim through the mud clouds created by adults, familiarizing themselves with the disruption. They watch their elders create the ring, understand the prey's reaction, and eventually participate by driving fish towards the trap or waiting for their turn to feed. Over years, through repeated observation and guided practice, they master the technique, ensuring the tradition continues within their specific pod. Another extraordinary example of learned behavior is sponging, predominantly observed among bottlenose dolphins in Shark Bay, Australia. Here, certain dolphins will break off marine sponges and carry them on their rostrums, their snouts, as they forage along the seabed. This isn't a widespread behavior across all dolphin populations, it's a localized, learned tradition, almost like a specific tool-use culture unique to this particular group. It showcases a capacity for innovation and the subsequent cultural transmission of that innovation. The reason for sponging is purely practical: protection. By carrying a sponge, dolphins can probe rough, rocky, or sandy seabeds for hidden fish and invertebrates without injuring their sensitive snouts. This clever adaptation allows them to access food sources that would otherwise be inaccessible or too risky. It's a remarkable display of problem-solving and foresight, a technique not genetically programmed, but consciously adopted and passed down through direct teaching and example within specific family lines. Intriguingly, sponging is primarily a matrilineal tradition. Daughters learn the technique from their mothers, and grandmothers often play a role in teaching their granddaughters. This strong female lineage ensures the continuity of this specialized foraging method. Young females spend years observing their mothers, practicing with small sponges, and gradually mastering the art of selecting, carrying, and effectively using the tool. It's a clear demonstration of cultural inheritance, where skill and knowledge flow directly from experienced elders to the next generation. In dolphin societies, older, more experienced individuals, particularly matriarchs, serve as invaluable repositories of knowledge. Their long lifespans mean they have witnessed countless hunts, experienced varying environmental conditions, and accumulated a lifetime of successful strategies. They are the living libraries of their pods, guiding the young, demonstrating techniques, and setting examples. Their presence ensures that the intricate hunting methods and social norms are maintained and correctly transmitted, not forgotten. A dolphin's long lifespan, sometimes exceeding 50 years, is crucial for this type of knowledge transfer. It allows for extended periods of observation, practice, and the slow, deliberate absorption of complex behaviors. This extended learning phase is far more profound than simple instinct. It's a form of cultural continuity. The wisdom gathered by one generation can be directly imparted to several subsequent generations, building a rich, collective understanding that forms the backbone of their survival strategies. While traditions are passed down, dolphin societies are not static. New environmental conditions or prey availability can lead to new challenges, prompting innovative solutions. When a clever new hunting tactic emerges from an individual or a small group, it can then be observed and adopted by others, spreading through the pod. This showcases their capacity for adaptive learning, where the established cultural transmission mechanisms allow not just for the preservation of old knowledge, but the integration of new, beneficial behaviors. Ultimately, the entire dolphin pod functions as a living, breathing library of accumulated knowledge. Each individual contributes to and draws from this collective wisdom. There are no scrolls or codices, no digital archives, yet the information on how to find food, avoid danger, and navigate their world is meticulously preserved and distributed. It is etched into their shared experiences, demonstrated through their actions, and continually reinforced by their close-knit social bonds. These complex hunting techniques are far more than simple instinct. Instinct guides basic survival, but the nuances of mudringing, the specific application of sponging, or the coordinated precision of a cooperative hunt are learned behaviors. They are cultural traits, distinct to specific populations, and painstakingly acquired over years. This distinction highlights the sophisticated cognitive abilities of dolphins and their capacity for cultural learning, a trait once thought to be exclusive to a select few species. The way dolphins teach their young, without a single written word or explicit instruction, stands as a profound testament to their intelligence and social complexity. Their methods of observation, imitation, and guided practice within the social fabric of the pod are incredibly effective. It ensures that generations inherit not just a body, but a living tradition of knowledge, enabling them to thrive in one of Earth's most challenging and beautiful environments. Their silent wisdom echoes through the waves, a continuous legacy of learning.